Good morning. I am doing this video with all the windows open this time because why not? It just feels like the energy sometimes needs to flow. And one thing that I just got like a download of was about readings and divination tools and all that. And for me, what kept me like away from it for so long was like all these rules that I heard about before, like you can only do it at this whatever, and I had heard a reader on TikTok, I think it's Alex Reads Tarot, and then Natija Cave on YouTube, and they both had said a message like right when I was like on the cusp of wanting to do this, that said like it's up to you, you receive the energy that you allow. So if you don't want to receive negative energy, tell the universe that. And that's, it's up to you. You're the one that's in control of your destiny. Yeah, so I'm going to use the Green Witch's Oracle deck today, and it's super freaking cute. My husband picked it out for me actually, so I feel like I should take that as a sign, like, okay, I'm a green witch. Alrighty. Okay, I got the Harvest card, and it says determination and hard work. It was in reverse. Let's hold on to that and see what this next card tells us about that. What does the universe want us to know? God or spirit, whatever you want to call it. Carnelian, energy, leadership, creativity. I actually carried my carnelian yesterday with me because I just felt like I needed to ground myself and be myself and not let other people's energy in so much. So yeah, energy, leadership, creativity. So it sounds like maybe this is something that you also struggle with. For me, it's a little bit harder for me to lead. I feel like in the past I was always assuming the role of leading things, and then I met other people that also have that experience in life, and I kind of realized, it doesn't always feel great to be, I don't want to say bossed around, but being told you're like what's best for you, so I kind of like backed away from that, but now I think it's time again to kind of share what I've experienced or what I know, and hopefully that helps other people. Yeah, so I would say stay confident in yourself. Know that you are a leader, and that's just natural to you. I'm sure it is, because that's usually when you're a caring person, you just can't let things fall apart. Oh, okay. We got bird, freedom, and opportunity. That's so cute. I love birds. I actually have a hummingbird tattoo for my grandma, because she loved gardening, she loved flowers. We did like talk about hummingbirds and stuff. It wasn't like her main thing, but I like to see it like that because I like to feel that that's like us connecting if I see one. Yeah, so freedom and opportunities. I think that this is a message for all of us because I need this too. Leadership. It will lead us to the opportunities, which will then lead us to freedom. That's what I'm really picking up here. And that's what we need to remember. Okay, I got Earth in reverse. So it says peace and grounding. I think this might be representative of us losing touch of our freedom and opportunities and our leadership skills and our energy. And if we focus on that, we will gain our peace and our grounding that we need. So if you have time, sometime during the weekend, after work, after school, whatever you got going on, try to spend like 5 minutes in your car, wherever, waiting for the bus, on the bus, just thinking about grounding yourself, focus on your breath, try to find that sense of like space that you take up. I don't know if that makes sense, but I listened to Joe Dispenza's meditations, and there's one where you breathe in and you visualize like a glowing like orb or light or whatever, like, and then you hold it with your breath. So you like hold it at the top of your head, inside your head, you know, and then you hold it for a while, you let it go, and you let it fall back down, and then you pick it back up over and over. And then he says to imagine between your temples like the space that you, the volume of space you take up in space. So doing that for me really, really helps. So maybe that's something that might help you too. So he goes over like then your whole face, then the back of your head to the front of your head, you know. So hopefully that helps you. And I'm gonna say our last two cards, one is gonna be bees. So that one stands for community, cooperation, and sweetness. Let's see. Maybe in the past you've kind of experienced things like me where you might have groups of people that are willing to be in a community with you, but it might not necessarily have brought you that peace and grounding that you were hoping for. Lately for me, I've been meeting more people that are aligned with me, and I think it's just simply because I'm not wasting my energy on those that are never really paying attention to my energy, or considerate of that. So that's been very helpful. And then lastly, salt, protection and banishing negative energy. So banishing negativity, that's what it says. But yeah, I would say that that kind of confirms for me what I'm saying, that we have to, in order to center and ground and find that sense of leadership within ourselves, it's very difficult at times. We do need to be mindful of what we're allowing in. For me, I struggle with boundaries, and I know it's something that's going to be like something I have to maintain throughout my life. Hopefully it gets easier, but a big message is to protect your energy and try to like take time. If you're a people pleaser or recovering people pleaser, or you just have ADHD, you know, try to let conversations occur. Try not to fill in with too many answers right away. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to always respond. You don't have to think of a solution at all times. I've noticed that like in meetings, whatever, conversations with people, if I am jumping in with what I think should happen or what I'm trying to offer as a solution, whatever, it might not be, I might not know enough yet to make that kind of call. And ultimately, when you take your time, you kind of realize there's things that, you know, you weren't asked to do, and everything's fine. So yeah, it might save you some energy if you try to resist always offering up either your energy, your ideas, your time, you know. Okay, so our first card from our tarot deck, because I want to pull like 3 cards from here, just to kind of give us one final I don't know, idea on this, because I kind of want to know what else we can do with that message that we got. I feel like that one's very, very deep and like personal to all of us, that we need to, you know, ground ourselves and know that we have God within us. You know, we're not separate from the universe. We are the same as the air molecules around us, you know. Everything coexists at the same time. I kind of like to think about it as how there's like a ton of ants, you know, and you'll see like that whole colony of ants, and I feel like there's just levels where there's like, you know, fungi, bacteria, there's like a ton of that, and then so on and so forth. But I feel that humans are it's easier for me to imagine the scale of humans if I imagine how ants exist in the universe, like with us, you know, at the same time. Hopefully that made sense. But anyways, King of Wands upright, and that's a 5 card. King is associated with fire, and wands are also associated with fire. Energy of the unexpected, conflict, and movement. Okay, maybe this is something we are grounding in preparation for, so that we can show up as the King of Wands. It says use the dynamic energy of a leader. Ooh, I feel like that does connect, because it is like, I think the goal of grounding and everything that we're talking about and having our peace allows us to step into that leadership role that we have within us. And if you're someone that has never like played around with being the leader, give it a shot. You'll probably surprise some people, and you never know, it might go well. It's saying that, you know, use your visionary skills. You'll be successful. Act swiftly. Think expansively. Use your strength, power, and your will. And then when you're leading, use courage. I think, honestly, just embodying the sense of calmness and like emotional regulation. Let me close that. That's really loud. If I might not have to close it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, being a leader, I think a lot of it really has to do with how sure of yourself you sound, and no one's really gonna know if you're wrong, so just go for it. Then we got the 10 of Pentacles, which is associated with Virgo, it's our sign. Virgos might be relevant to you. You might be a Virgo. It says